Hello, quantum jumpers, soul searchers, beautiful souls of the feed. How you doing today? I'm going to be doing a reading for you, and yeah, let's just dive straight in. First card is Chariot. So I feel like there's a lot of direct direction. Like it's just this sense of like a lot of moving forward. It's like this new energy, kind of being kind of manifested into like one place. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. It really does give me like yeah, it's like overcoming something. It's like this new energy that's coming through, overcoming some sort of obstacle here. Um, Definitely manifesting energy into like one thing, and just really focusing on that, and just not letting anything deter your progress. Kind of love that card coming out straight away. You do have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. The Ace of Pentacles gives us a sense of, like material beginning or like a new financial opportunity. I feel like this is gives me a sense of like it's been woven. There is this sense of the seeds are being planted, and I feel like this is also gives me a sense of like this is your like birthright in a way. It's really interesting, like because we've got like this old tree here, and I just get this sense of like this is like written in this in the stars, like it's in the earth, it's like in the cosmos, it's faded. So I feel like this is happening. I love that. We have the moon coming out here. Moon, interesting energy coming through here. We have a little bit of uncertainty. I feel like there's some illusions surrounding this situation or something that's happening here, and I feel like it has created maybe a little bit of distraction, some maybe fear of like being you, or just like being in this place where you can really fully express the things that you wanted to say and do. It just gives me like that. It like gives me like a little bit of like feeling just a little bit bogged down by the illusions. Um, it kind of like gives me that sense where, yeah, it's like definitely like try to trust your instincts more. When you're a little bit confused, just like go with the flow, like trust your instincts. Just do what feels good. Like if it doesn't feel good in your stomach or whatever, or however you discern those feelings. I really feel like that's kind of what's coming through on this card. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands really always gives me a sense of like being resilient and pushing through a lot of challenges. So I get that there's a sense of like there was a maybe some sort of um and like it's on the beach. It's like just gives me the sense of like there's a group situation, but like there's maybe someone said something or someone did something, maybe something's happened, and I just feel like there's a sense of being resilient through this and just like pushing through and just not letting it like throw you off balance. So the moon card here is really coming through. I feel like you are like using your discernment through all of this, and I think that's really beautiful. We have the high priestess, and this card is really amazing at this point. It gives me that sense of exactly what I was feeling. Trust your intuition, connect with your inner wisdom. It's very beautiful kind of feeling. I feel like there must be like some sort of pull here. It does give me this sense of like something changing or shifting, or there's some sort of like shift going towards maybe like you're being told not to do something. Maybe there's like it gives me collective vibes, but like I didn't go into this doing collective, but like if that's what it turns out to be, that's what it turns out to be. It just gives me the sense of like there's energies telling you like not to do something or something like that, and to do something else, and it gives me that sense of like it doesn't feel right, like it's not sitting right in your stomach or something, like it's making you feel like this isn't right or something. I feel like there is this shift that's happening at the moment. This moon card coming out is very much like there's scattered confusion, there's something going on here. So that's very interesting. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We were in search for soul work and even shadow work. Like this is giving me that sense of something that like maybe is coming through as shadow work, and yeah, it's almost like maybe the avoidance of it. It's giving me like that like you need to do this or something, or you need to go through the processes of doing some shadow work to move to the next level, because I what I'm learning is that there's multi layers to the multi-dimension of the soul and like everything. So the 5D is just like one layer, and I feel like there's probably something above that. I really do think that there's layers above that, and I think what you're trying to do is you're trying to move as high as possible, like, and I think I've seen that in so many readings. I'm just realizing it now, like that's kind of what I've meant. Well, it gives me the sense of like you need to do this work to really like have inner peace and inner happiness and find like a true space of harmony and grace. I really do get that from the Knight of Pentacles. It was so strong. That message was so strong. Feel it in my soul. We have the Hermit. So yeah, we're definitely moving towards the Hermit. Healing, soul work, shadow work. Honestly, if this ever gets to anyone and they're looking for some shadow soul work, leave a comment down below. Let me know, because it's something that I've been doing for a while and have done a lot of, and I've figured out that it's the key to kind of being inner happy. You can have not much, and you can, be comfortable with not much, and you're just like happy. You see the beauty in like kind of everything, and it's kind of wondrous. It's very like awe-inspiring. So I really feel like this is kind of happening. I get the sense of collective vibes from the Knight of Wands, but also being very resilient and being like really strong. So let's see what else is going to come out. We do have the Knight of Wands. You have a burning desire. You have a burning passion to move forward, and to move forward on this journey is what it's all about. That's what I say. Soul work is what it's all about, leveling up, shifting, like consistently being better each day and never becoming stagnant, kind of like, but sometimes stagnant is good. It's good for like healing and also for having the universe catch up with your dreams. Um, but it just gives me the sense of that you're on a journey and you're passionate and you have this fire inside of you that's like ready to like come out. And I feel like that's for like healing, for like true healing, and to really go to a place where you can heal, and you don't have to be feeling those feelings. I feel like, because I felt them all my life, and um I don't know, I just it's just an interesting thing. I think I know exactly how it feels, and I think that's why I'm here doing what I'm doing, and I'll be resilient, persistent, and I will continue on my journey because I just want to heal and help as many people as I can, because you can spread healing yourself and you can do the same. King of Wands. King of Wands is coming out. We've got a lot of passion coming through. You have ideas. You have like this whole entire like thing where you just like you have like a vision and you have so much passion and desire for it. So I feel like this urge to move towards a little bit of shadow work and maybe going into hermit mode to do some true, honest soul work, and really move forward and move up from like some things that you need to be shedded. It's kind of what I'm getting, but like this burning passion really wants to come through. And when I get that, is like the shadow's still over the face there, so we have like just the stripe of that light coming through on the face. So it's not quite a balance, but it's definitely coming through. And the burning passion that you're holding, the flame, is really just something that like is coming through that wants to like really heal that shadow so you can be like fully radiant and fully in the light. And I don't like saying that people aren't in the light, because they are in the light, it's all just a process. And it gives me that sense also of you're so wanting to do this, like your soul wants to do this. That's what I'm getting from this too, is that your soul wants to do this. Your mind might not want to do it. I think that's what I'm getting from that. All right, let's get one more card and just see what comes out. I just want to say, like, I feel like sometimes when I do readings, I feel like uncomfortable because I'm just like, well, do I want to tell people this? But I feel like if this is what's coming through for me and this is the message, I feel like that's what it is. And I would just hope people like have the time for like other people's views on things and stuff, being expensive. Um, but like, that's just something that I've been thinking about lately. It's really interesting. It's almost like doing that shadow work, because I feel like um, it's such like a heavy feeling lately for me. I mean, a lot of it's been coming through. We have the King of Chalices. The King of Chalices gives following your heart and very much like a creative action. So I feel like this following your heart with the passions and moving forward with your soul journey after the hermit mode here, because I feel like there's this like whole thing that's happening here. I'm gonna do some timing today. Let me get my spirit hat, and that's what I call it. And let's just shuffle them up in here, and let's put our hand in, and we will grab one that feels nice and light and fluffy. All right, we have one. It says the High Priestess. That's interesting. The High Priestess is down here, and it says 2 weeks. So, what I'm getting from this spread is that the spread is for like over the next 2 weeks. This energy is unfolding over the next 2 weeks. So, the Hermit seems like nearer the end, but it doesn't seem like for like a long period of time. It just seems like there is maybe a day or two where you go really inward and you know do some soul healing, and I love that. And then this passion and desire comes out, and I feel like the understanding of soul work is something that like is continual. Like you can't ever stop doing it if you want to progress and expand and enter into like new layers of expansion and your soul layers and all that stuff. I think it's really beautiful. I think it's amazing. I've been doing a lot of it, and I can vouch for this kind of work. It's helped me in my situations, all the trauma, everything that I've had. It's just literally helped me so much, and I don't even know how to explain how much it's helped me, but it's more than anything else in the whole entire world. So, with that, I'll show you this little tiny card. It's so cute. It says the High Priestess, and it says 2 weeks. So here's some timing. Let's get some little alchemy cards going. I think these ones are really cute and beautiful too. They just have like 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 a element or an alchemy element thingy and a symbol and a word. So we have courage, iron, and we have the symbol for it as well. So courage is coming through. I feel like the courage is really coming through. I'm getting that there's a lot of courage coming through to like really step up and like do this for yourself and like do it for your soul and you and your life and your abundance and your fruitfulness and radiance and exploration and expansion. I love that. And then we have sulfur and healing. So if you don't get that, that's because sulfur pools, we have sulfur pools here in New Zealand, and a lot of people like vouch by it that it like makes your skin really nice and like makes you, like it heals your skin and stuff. So there's a lot of healing here. So maybe that's giving me a sense of like have some sort of like aquatherapy. Aquatherapy with some sort of like bath salts or something, I don't know. Or just even salt. It's just interesting. And iron and courage, I would really get the sense of like iron. It's like very silvery, right? And I kind of like iron because I played Minecraft. But anyway, we're not going into that. That's not what it's about. Courage. Yeah, very much so. Like I guess we could, but like Minecraft's about courage. You got to be pretty courageful to play Minecraft and survive in it. So it's really much about survival. I feel like that's kind of what I'm getting from this. Healing, it's all about survival, and doing shadow work is really part of that survival and healing. And you got to have courage to do it. So I think this is the end of the reading today. I hope all you beautifuls enjoyed the reading. If not, that's okay. This one's just not for you. Maybe next time. And yeah, take care, everybody. Subscribe if you're new to the Soul Family. If you want to just stick around, like I do literally different stuff every single day. There's always a tarot reading though, but like I'm trying to dive into some other stuff, but like we won't go into it. I'll let you guys see it when it comes out. And take care. Leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Lots of love.